Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Susie? Okay. Let's see. 9 seconds in, 10 seconds in. Hello, everyone. It's Radio Mystery Hour. Not quite, but look at how shiny my head is. Oh, hi, everyone. Hi, single person. How are you? Anyway, we'll chit chat. I'll chit chat among myself. As people scramble to get in. I know they've rearranged the entire day to spend these few moments. Hi, people. Can you see me? Can you see me waving? Anyway, yeah, there we go. Well, hi everybody. Welcome. It's Ninja Steve here. Hello, Dragonfly Skies. I love that name, Dragonfly Skies. Yes, exactly. Perfect. And there's Judy. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, Dragonfly Skies. I have my on my Instagram for my creative work is Blue Dragonfly Creations. Sandrita, hello. Cool. Hi, everybody. It's always nice to people to say hi. I appreciate that. And it's Ninja Steve. It's Taco Tuesdays with me. So there we go. I got the purse here, and I can move it to the side. So today we're gonna. I think it's super fun. So someone last week was talking about use of negative space. So that got me thinking. Hi, Sherry. And so this is a tumbler that I started to work on. And you can see I've done circles or polka dots, weird polka dots, but polka dots. And those of you that have a Cricut or a Silhouette or whatever, you could make some really cool circles. Well, I just did old fashioned. I took a piece of paper and I put some bottles down on my paper, and then I cut them out. Then I simply laid it down on the tumbler. So, and because it's a tapered tumbler, yes, Judy. I have no idea with my New England accent how it exactly would be spelled, but you get the idea. Anyway, and I placed it down on the tumbler like this, and then I drew in my circles, and I just used a black Sharpie. Now, if I was incredibly, hi, Miss Mary, if I had planned my color scheme, I would have used the color marker for each one of the circles. So you can see, and I already started to clean. You're not really going to see this because there's a little bit of black marker. When it's dry, I will use a alcohol wipe and I will clean that away. So this is the negative space, and this is the spots that are in the foreground. This is the Ninja Superstar star. Hey, Denise, how are you? And so the thing is that this will be made into a snow globe after. I mean, I think it's pretty fun as it is, but I mean, it will get more festive to make it a snow globe, and we're going to discuss that in a little bit. But I just wanted to tell you to go over the fact is that I just if you had a silhouette that could cut out really nice, perfect, you could program it, whatever, and then you could lay it on, and or you could even just um, have round circles that like appliques, however, and apply them on so you have the spots in whatever colors. I did, as you can see, if you see how the light is shiny over here, and then in the circle it's dull. I did just take a ninja file and I just scruffed it up a teeny tiny bit. I didn't alcohol it off. I just used the back of my shirt. Yeah, that's trick the trade, the back of your sweatshirt to clean it up. But anyway, you can sand it and then make sure you clean it. Okay, Denise. Oh, hey, Tammy, your first video. Well, welcome. I'm Ninja Steve, and on Tuesdays I do a variety of things. And today we're working on a tumbler, and I'm talking about negative space so that you can approach a project from many different ways. So I'm using the neons. We have some great mix packs that have an assortment, different sizes. This is SS5 to SS20, and then and that's coral, and this is light purple, and then I already used the dark purple. Those are already mixes already created, and then on like this citrine here, I just took 3 different sizes and it made my little mix like that. Hi, Laura. Um, and Lisa, you're a first time too. Okay, hey, great. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for saying hi. And you newbies, thank you for saying hi, because that's great. It gives me a little direction. So as I was saying, this is a tumbler. I just wanted to do something fun. And this is negative space, because I'm putting stones on the outside. It's going to be the foreground or closest to me or to us, the viewer. And then if it was here, I'm going to like jump ahead. But anyway, we're going to do this. I'm going to work on it. But this is what it would look like when you make it a snow globe. Huh? What? Oh, yeah, shake. I thought you said sing. And I'm like, you want me to sing? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so you can see what it looks like. Super cool. So this just adds dimension. I personally like this. I think it's pretty cool. And sorry for y'all that I was just yelling that Susie was telling me you need to shake it in order for it to make it all whatever. But the black makes everything pop. But I want to go back to this, because you people that are here for the first time, you may or may not know. And some questions are flying in. Yes, Lisa, yes, and Suzanne, yes, you can wash this by hand when the glue is dried and cured. So the thing is that for you new people, whether you realize, and those that popped in, let's see, yeah, there's still numbers there. Is I just made my own little stencil and put it on, and I back painted. Now, obviously, if you used a Cricut with some kind of material, it's already colored, but I just used regular acrylic paint here. Okay, Lisa, you need to do that. Absolutely. And what you try to do for you new people or even your old people is you try to match the color that you paint to the color of your stones. So I'm going to be working with this coral color. This is the coral color in the package. It kind of shines a little bit too bright, but it's like a kind of peachy, pinky, a pinky orange. So I painted a coat of orange, and then I did some pink over it. So it has a variegated pinky peachy, which is similar to do this. On this citrine, I did, actually, we had some fluorescent paint, and since these are neon colors, I used fluorescent yellow behind it. And with these, this is sun, neon sun, and I used some neon orange for that. This is just a regular darker blue, and so that's going to be with neon blue. This is going to be rose, this kind of purpley, rosy. Yeah, that's what that was going to be. I did want to show you. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. This is going to be this light neon purple. Can you see this is, yeah, that's a good way. You can see it perfect. So that's a light purple, and this is a light purple here. Now, I only put one coat on, so it looks kind of crappy, to be honest. And because this mix has fives to SS5s to SS20s, and those that don't know, it means really small ones to larger stones, is that I could leave this, but to a better finish would be if I put another coat on it. So that's for me to do another day, because I'm just demoing over here. So I'm going to leave that kind of rolling around over there. And as I said to those, I scruffed up the places I'm going to work on. It gives the surface of the glue a little bit more to adhere to. So let me throw out these, throw them out. Let me dump out, or let me place my coral, neon coral on my workspace. The super cool thing about the mixes is that you have a big variety of sizes, so you can get a very tight fill. And what I mean by tight fill is that the stones are really close together, so that you barely see a background. But doing the background always creates a nice impact. Okay, so oops. So on all our projects that we're working on that have some kind of border or line, that's what you do first. Now, looks like my glue, it might be clogged. Let's just check that out. It's good to have a napkin or something on the side. I'm gonna use the post-it note. Okay, there we go. And then y'all didn't see that, but now you see it. I am going to put a very light, even layer around the circumference of this circle. It doesn't matter, we're going to fill it all in, but I'm just going around. I know because I know my stones. I know that I'm doing about a width of an SS20 around. Doesn't matter. Put some glue down and make sure. Yes, we do, Lisa. This is excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, there's my voice. This is Fusion Tack, the glue, and we have the bottles and the tips on the website, so you can just check that out. And yeah, the precision glue bottle. So anyway, I'm using my lovely bamboo katana, and I'm placing the crystals down on the inside of the colored line, because you don't want the crystals to hang off, because what ends up happening, you have this like doily effect. Everyone pretty much knows what okay, Tammy has a question. Yeah, have you ever used it? Tried E? So E7000 is a Chinese glue, and yeah, it's okay. Susie's got you covered. And that's a toxic glue, so we would not recommend it. We have um, Multigrab 360 is our healthy version of the E6000 or the E7000. So, you can use whatever you want, but I mean, those things on their labels will say it is cancer causing ingredients in it. So why not get cancer and use something healthy, and it works just as well, if not better. So anyway, I am just randomly picking as I chit chat here, and let me see. Nope, good. Stones, and I'm just going around the outside on the inside line. Can you see that? Can you see this like ever? And actually, because they're still the magic marker, you can see that I'm staying within that border, and that is going to make your project neat and clean. If you have here, I'll just put this. If I do this, if I put the crystals outside, I'm gonna go around a little bit, and then I'm gonna go back in. Can you see how that looks all wonky? That does not, no bueno, not does not look good. And hey, Jennifer, I'm glad you can make it. So you want to make sure your crystals are on the inside of your line, or in this case, whatever background color you're using, or whatever surface you're uh, covering. If you were actually to do a simple or complex design on a tumbler or a picture frame, whatever you're working on, and you had different colors, you would want to keep those lines nice and sharp and clean. Hi, Jennifer. That's okay. You made it. You're here. And so anyway, I'm just going to randomly pick stones, but I do have to say that sometimes, like on this mix, y'all kind of can't see, and I can't pick that up because I have the mat, everything will go flying. So the SS20s are the larger stones that don't know what I'm talking about. And so there's X amount in a package. So I want to spread them out evenly around my surface, because if I just picked up all SS20s, then I would have one side that would have big stones and the rest would be all mixed. So as Kelly loves to say, is whatever stone is facing up towards you, it's telling you to pick me up. So pick up any stone, big or small, whatever, that is facing up. Let's see, I see these questions. Jennifer, you found a balloon dog keychain. That's cool. That's going to be super fun. I think, as you may know, I've done blue balloon banks. Did one a month or so ago in pink and purple, super pretty. Anyway, I'm almost done, and as some of you that are returning, you know, I love the last little thing. It's like those puzzle pieces. Like, what stone is going to fit there? So an SS20 fits perfectly. And I'm just checking out my spacing, make sure nothing pushed and went over the edge, and everything is fine. Okay. I'm thrilled that I inspired you, Jennifer. That's awesome. That's what we're here to do, to inspire you. And all these little things that I talk about, it's really just to get your creative thoughts and energy going. So I just thought polka dots, that's super fun. My glue is that is not, let's see. No, my glue is fine. I don't know. So I'm just putting on a nice little layer, thin layer. I don't want it clumpy. Although this will dry clear, I don't want the glue to come up over the stones. So I'm just working in small sections. And those that you, thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I don't know, Facebook user, I don't know your name, but thank you for that. Is if you're not used to working an application, just do small areas. There's no need to like cover the whole thing all at once, because if you're working slower, then the glue is drying, then you're going to have to just work in small little batches. Just take my advice and work in small batches. All right. Now there's a lot of little stones in here, which can be fun for all those little places. And yeah, now this is like as exciting as watching glue dry with me. With any questions? Yes, Lisa, exactly. Crocheting, knitting, weaving, it's all very meditative. Absolutely. And when when you get into your groove, you kind of just not throw, but you can work at a nice pace, and it is very meditative. Okay, the couple of stones stuck to that katana, so I just put them all down there at once. And just randomly just picking them up and putting them down. So as you can see on this side, it makes a really nice effect. I just think this is so cheery. Lisa, you do consulting. I'm sure that can be stressful. So yeah, there are some projects on the website if you're new to this and you want to try something small, or if you just like, I'm going to go for it, then go for a bigger project. But there are some small things like keychains, and I believe there's a little rubber ducky that is on there. But there's some small projects that you can check out on the website to get yourself started. Now here's another little tip, although it's you're not going to maybe see it clearly yet, but if you're working with a few sizes of stones, and the spacing is a little bit, there's some spacing that you don't like, but you don't have a stone that would fit into that little spaces, is that all you do is scooch. That is a word, scooch. So kind of move your stones out and about and around, and you create an even spacing. And what happens is that even so there is some space there, your eye doesn't recognize it because you have evened out the spacing. I've said this like a number of times. Whatever you, if you're working with a tight fill, then it needs to be all tight. You can't have a tight fill, which means they're all basically touching each other, and then sections that it's all spread out. But even on a tight fill, you'll come to sometimes a little place where um, the, the spacing may be a little off, and it's as long as you move the stones around a little bit. I'm going to pull that up to the camera. You can, okay, for example, you can see there's a, with the wet glue, it's not the best to scooch. That's it, Lisa. Is there's some spacing here, so I could just move that over a little bit. I can move this over a little bit. I can move that over a little bit. By moving them around, those little spaces basically disappear. So I am curious. Those that have been coming and continue to follow Kelly and all of us here at Crystal Ninja, what y'all working on? Now, here's another little thing. There's a little, almost not puddle of glue, but there's a little clump of glue. So I'm just going to pull that out because I know if I were to put a stone down there, it would come up over the edges, and I don't really want to do that. What are y'all working on? Give me some ideas of what you want me to work on next. How about that? I know what I'm going to work on next, but I mean, give me some ideas what you'd like to see. Got some super fun things planned in the coming weeks in the next month. So that one, there we go. Was upside down. Don't want that. Here, this is something I love. See, there's a little space there, and that 5 fit really nicely in there. And I am going to, no, I'm going to take another one. So let's see. Okay, you're putting on a master lock. Well, that went, oh my goodness, there's a lot going. Okay, a flamingo pen, Jennifer. That sounds fun. You doing it all in pink, or did you actually do a drawing of a flamingo on your pen? And there was something about a lock. Tina, you're working on a scatter fill, going up partway a cup and over epoxy vinyl. Cool. So, how many of you like scatter fill? Because some people are afraid by it. I don't find it doesn't scare me. I like it a lot. I think it's the most forgiving fill pattern because because it is not uh, it's just because um, by using the different sizes you can cover basically all the surface and you don't notice any. There is no imperfections or things where if you have a straight line, if you're doing grid and your line isn't straight, well then you can see that it's not straight. So also I like I call it sprinkle fill, the scatter fill. There's potatoes. People have different names for different things. It's the same thing. I like it also because um, when the light hits your um, object, it shines. Oh, thank you so much. So yes, scatter fill. What I'm doing right now, I'm missing some things. So sorry. Yeah, so scatter fill is when you use different sizes of crystals. So in this mixture, this is a mixed pack already. It has SS5s to SS20s. So that's like say small to large. It's not small to largest, but it's has about 5 different sizes in it. So the variety of sizes allows you to make a super tight fill because all those little stones you can fit into all those little places. If a grid is a straight line up and down or vertically, but the thing is, it's a straight line. And Jennifer, you're doing an actual flamingo. That sounds fantastic. 2 different color pink, solid pink on the top and light on the bottom. Susie loves flamingos. So if you want to make an extra one and send her one, she will not, I don't think she'll be disappointed. See, I told you. So scatter fill or sprinkle fill, it's different size crystals that you're using in your fill pattern, which fill pattern means you're filling in a space. So Kelly has tons of videos showing lots of different types of projects that she or we have worked on with different fill patterns. So today I'm working on scatter or sprinkle fill, and it's different sizes. So hopefully that helped. Someone tell me if that helped or not. As I look over my glasses like the teacher in school. All right, and look, I'm almost done with this circle. Not quite, but almost. Thank you, Jennifer. Glad that helped. Cool. All right, so I will continue. This is just to show you all, give you an idea of taking a tumbler. And by the way, all the tumblers are on sale on the website. So if you, there's a great deal for cases, and I don't know the breakdown, but tumblers are on sale. So if you need some, by all means, go check out a sale. Who doesn't love a sale, right? Let's see. I will continue to go around and fill up the rest of the polka dots. And next week, I will show you it all complete, because although we used, or I should say, Susie used black for the background, maybe this will be something else. Again, it's your imagination. There's no limit. There's no, if you have a favorite, like I'm obsessed with the color pink at the moment. Don't ask me why. It's just like, I think pink and orange are just, I love that combination. So whatever you have, whatever you want, whatever's going on in your head, try to make it come to life. So we have a flamingo, help, Jerry, good. Pink, that would be nice. Neon instead of black on the snow globe. Yeah, Lisa, I mean, the thing is that if you don't even have to really I mean, I learned this like a bazillion years ago, so it makes no sense to talk about it as far as like, you can have high contrast with dark colors. You can either have dark stones with a lighter background of the, not the back painting. Well, you could have the back painting, but you'd see your spacing. But you could do, okay, I got one last stone, and then I can talk. Okay, there's that last stone, and that fits. So that is all done nice and tight. So the thing is that you can go for high contrast. So you have either dark in the foreground, your stones, and a light background, or a dark background and light stones. And this is just multicolor, and we decided on black because I just think it just shows it really, really cool. I only did 3 on this to show you what it would look like. And of course, the whole thing that's fun about a snow globe is that it moves and it's alive. That's what it is. Lisa, yeah, 80s neon, bring it. Bring it, exactly. So what'd you learn today? Let's see. We talked about making a simple stencil. We're working on negative space, so I'm only doing the polka dots. The back painting, you try to match the color of the stones as best you can. And y'all, as far as making this a snow globe, then You either know how to do it or check videos online, or there's so much information out there for tumblers. That glitter is perfect for that. Thank you. You love the snowball, Jennifer? Perfect. So that is that. Before I forget, don't forget, tumblers are on sale. We still have some. This is something I worked on the last couple of weeks. This is our fairy tale pink mix on there. Then we have our Caribbean breeze here, and then we have our lemon ice here. So those are mixes that are limited edition mixes that we made for you all, and they look like this. 24-ounce tumblers are only $5.99. So this tumbler, this big beep size tumbler, so it's a great deal. Are yes, the crystals are glass, Robin, they are. Yeah, the kirakira is all glass. It's not resin or anything. Any other questions? Tick, 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 tick. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. The new people, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that. And Jennifer, are you gonna come for Kelly's birthday? I hope so. You're welcome, Laura. Bye, Mo. There are tumbler kits. I don't know if we have a tumbler kit at the moment. Yeah. I think there's the rainbow, isn't? Right, but isn't there a rainbow? The rainbow. Not okay. We're solo. Okay, so it's just the party kit for the tumbler. But go scour the website and you'll find some goodies to get your hands on. Tina, glad that helped you. Perfect. And anybody else? All right. Okay, Jennifer, you and your husband are coming. All right, we look forward to seeing you. Awesome. So y'all have a great one. Look for Kelly on all our social media platforms, or she's going to be in Plymouth, Plymouth, Michigan this weekend. In near Detroit. Thanks, Jennifer. Okay, we appreciate that. Okay, Mo, awesome. And y'all have a great one, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.